speak about that a little bit and get you guys on this recipe that Beth made, which she made it, I'm looking for my extra copies. She took it and tweaked it from Hamper Chef recipe. The only one trifle that I could just think of the top of my head would be the strawberry tres leches trifle. You guys know about that one with the coconut milk and the condensed milk and the pound cake with lady fingers, which I don't like using lady fingers because to me that gets way so fast. So you can do angel food cake or pound cake with it, and it's all layered, it was back in the day, it was like part of the Mexican in minutes recipe, but
2 years ago.
she took it and tweaked it, so y'all check it out.
Actually, I based it off of just the mousse.
Okay, well tell them how you did it and how you kind of put different recipes together.
The Season's Best cookbook has the ice cream waffle cone with the chocolate inside of it, and then it has the white chocolate mousse. My husband really loves that mousse, so I've done it, and I put that thing on everything. I make chocolate cups and I put the mousse in it. Well, I got the trifle and I've been dying to do something in it, and I love angel cake, so I just put angel cake and I just kind of said, mix some mousse, threw the mousse in. I go, let's throw some whipped cream in there. Strawberries, let's toss some strawberries. And I was like, it's too bland, so I threw some crumbled graham crackers in. I just did it 3 times, and yeah.
That's really good.
And it's easy enough.
Takes rough, if you have everything there, it takes roughly 10 to 15 minutes to make it.
Y'all can all do that at a show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The mousse alone takes 5 minutes to make.
You can't beat that. So you have a really quick show, and then you can do the quick serve picture, which is, like I said, a host special. And then you can, if you have wine glasses, you can do wine glasses. If not, you can just, you don't have to have something to sell it. Okay? Because a lot of times I won't bring those to a show, but if I'm talking about them, you're going to have different people with different tastes. So if you talk about something, people will buy it according to what they want and what they need and what they like. So definitely, there you go. You have a really good recipe. And then Christine, tell them about the Season's Best again. The recipe that you did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That lemon cherry crumble that we have in the new Season's Best. What I did was basically the recipe, but I altered where they put in lemon juice and lemon zest. I backed off because rhubarb is already pretty tart. So I just swapped it with orange, and you can't taste orange in there, but it balanced out what it was going to be lacking and still encourage
The acid.
Yeah, the acid and everything. So I just swapped that out, and I only used half the orange because it says whole lemon. Juice a whole lemon. And you're supposed to zest about a tablespoon worth. Mm-hmm. And then I went ahead first and cooked the rhubarb. I cut the rhubarb about 4 stalks, and half inch. And then I sliced up the strawberries. Now I put flour on my strawberries. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it kind of helps thicken a little bit instead of just having a bunch of runny stuff, because it's going to be pretty runny anyway. Both of them are very juicy. Mm-hmm. And it's a trick I learned from someone in the UK. Uh-huh. So I just processed those first, put them in the deep cover baker, and I think I did like 12-15 minutes. I don't know, I can't remember that part. But as soon as I got everything soft, make sure you have to sugar everything, And that's just, eyeball it. Mm-hmm. Eyeball and taste it, because whenever you're working with something as tart as rhubarb, you're just going to have to
Doesn't rhubarb look like the red celery?
It looks like red celery, yeah. It's very, very tart. Very tart, so it's like really cool when you put it with something like strawberries, And as soon as it was processed, I did drain off a lot of the juice because, I was worried about it making the batter too soupy. So when I mixed up my batter for my cake, for the cake part, I put that in there. You put your strawberry rhubarb on top, and you cook it another like 10 minutes and pull it back out. And then you just take the crumble that you already prepared before that I forgot to tell you about. Just put it on top, put the lid on, and then you do like 60 miles past the Faulkner County cop. And didn't get me because he was in the wrong county.
You did bribe him for food then, right?
I painted, I peeled like all the paint off his car. I said, ooh, that was Faulkner County. Oh, goodness, is on up. Sweet, yes.
He's going to look for you when you go back over the line. You know that, right?
Yes. I apologize. I said, I'm sorry, and I slowed way down.
I said, Christine's late. She don't have an excuse because I live on MP time. Mexican people time. I don't know what to do. I'm sure you guys have gotten the email out about, our challenge. What was our challenge?
To sell 10
items each.
So, are you committing?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'd give you a high five, but are you committing?
Yes.
All right.
So,
All right.
was I,
Do you want to have that or not?
These don't come free, okay?
Alice committing.
Paige, are you committing?
She's committing.
You need to commit.
Commit.
You're a girlfriend. You're a girl. You're a woman. All right. So, but it's really pretty simple to actually throw in a catalog show just by supporting the American Cancer Society. Like I always tell people, number one, I always pose the question on my shows. So, who knows the answer to this? Who are the number one people that die from breast cancer? And people,
Women.
men.
It's
Men.
men.
Oh, men?
Yeah, because I don't check.
Because
Well, I
they
know
don't check
the
it for
men.
men.
we
Get
go
it,
top
but I
up,
didn't
they
know
go
they-
bottom
I
down.
didn't know that.
The majority, bottom down, top up. I mean,
Well, out of all the people that have breast cancer, though, a very small percentage is men. But the men who do get it,
it's fatal.
yes.
Yeah, and so they're the number one fatalities, number
Right.
one people who die from it. Now, when you go back and you think, okay, so breast cancer hits that, go home. I always tell people at my shows, I'm like, so go home, give your husband an exam, and he's gonna love you, and so you can start going to more paper chat parties. But on a serious note, I always tell people, count the women around you. How many are here? And it's a lot of times it's more than 8 or so. So hopefully we're gonna get our show averages up. Try to hit that 10 number. 10 to 15, magic numbers, okay?
I'm always wanting
So-
over 10.
You always want over 10.
Always
Oh,
over
absolutely.
10.
You always want that.
Next
So-
thing, I'm like, okay, we just got 10.
Yeah.
And then you want to buy $100 each.
So,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's my next
exactly.
goal.
You have a high show average. But the thing is, you get people there, right? So if there's 8 to 10 people, 1 in 8 will get breast cancer. So then you can say, look around. This is where you kind of make your impact. Look around. Who's next? Or who's been touched? Who's had a family member been touched? Raise your hand. Who knows someone that's been touched? Or knows of someone that has, and at the end of asking all those questions, everyone's hands will be raised. Like mine alone, I could raise my hand and say 3 people in my family have been touched, just on my mom's side alone. Sisters and grandmother. That's crazy. So, and it doesn't have to run in your family to have it. So, Pamper Chef is, we're not going to be sending it to a third party. We send our proceeds straight to the American Cancer Society. There's no middleman. It's like, here we go, there you go. Alright, so definitely promote that in our little pink items. Of course, Consultant's Corner. This is your site. So use it. It is for you. You can get your oven mitt, your oven pads, a cake tester. Not very expensive items. Look at that oven mitt's only $11.50. You know how much the oven mitt that we have in the catalog is?
19.
It's $19 for the silicone. No,
No, for the pink cloth one. The reddish pink cloth one.
Yeah, the mitt.
is it $19 now? Oh, just kidding. I was gonna say that was $14. All right, and the other one, the silicone one is
No.
the silicone one is $17. Am I right? Either way, look how much more they are. So how much less you'd spend, but it's for a great cause. And then $8 pad, and then your cake tester.
That's my best.
$1 of each goes to the American Cancer Society. But if everyone sells at least 10 items, or for every 10 items sold, it supplies like 7,000 brochures and all kinds of stuff. It's just amazing. So go through here, check it out. Oh, look at that, 7 out of 10 women. Okay. So we have a really big goal to do. Go through the resources because the resources are here to help you. So if you go to, let me scroll down.
You definitely got to talk about her if you're posting this. I watched your videos. Did you watch your videos on YouTube? You can, at some point you
She doesn't have internet.
I'll have it this coming
This
week.
is 2012.
Okay, so your new pink products are here. It tells you what to do. Okay? Go through it. There is no reason we have to come up with ideas. No need to reinvent the wheel. Let Pamper Chef invent it, and why don't you make money from it? All right? So your catalog inserts, they're right here. You just click on this pink highlighted. It's going to pop up. You can print those off. Or you can have Paige print them off for you.
There you go.
Or Paige show you where it was.
Or Paige show you where it was. there's times where everyone, like, you'll go to the site and say, well, I go here and go here, and I'm like, I just go to the shortcut. Why are you, what? Like, you're going this whole different direction, and I'm just like, it's on the front page. But I'll show you guys. And then I realized at the one-on-one that your page is actually different than mine. So, but anyway, you scroll down, and this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get, you know, what you can print off, and you can put one in each catalog if you want. Okay. Don't forget that scraper is free. So this is actually what I do. I'm going to tab one, and on my show that I just did, I'm going to pass that one around. I'm going to make sure it's in everyone's hand. Because, you know, I'm not made of money, and I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of ink. But I'm going to make sure it gets passed around a couple times throughout the party. In the beginning, I'm going to speak about it, and at the end, I'm going to have it pass it around one more time. And then, of course, in my flip chart, it's going to be displayed. So you have that. And then, of course, you got to display the Father's Day stuff, too. So, like, we got double whammy specials, can't do that. So you can do it that way. Now, in my host kits, this is going to go in each catalog. So I will make sure they have it already printed and in the catalog itself. And then your Father's Day ones, you can staple. I have an example of host kit for you. Okay, because we're going to talk about host coaching. Because you got a host coach in order to have parties.
Amen.
Successful ones.
Amen.
So you have that. All right? All right.
You got some wuffy, Mommy.
She doesn't realize it's closed shop.
All right, your order form, this right here is going to take you from 0 to hero. Right here. Okay? If you're thinking, oh, I don't have anything, or I'm short this sales, or hello, you sell 2 things this month, what are you going to get? What are you going to get if you do,
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry,
get
two
for
shows?
your carrier, for your
The
little
Zip top, whatever stuff. Okay.
thing.
I wonder if they'll maybe come out, because that zip top comes off, right?
I don't know.
I think it comes off. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll use it and like put
It's on
different.
the back.
Oh, there you go. That'd be so cool if it comes off all the way, and then we can have different designs to like zip, like zip on for different occasions.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be cool, huh? Submit your idea.
Dog
Yeah,
cracks
sure,
me
huh?
up.
So anyway, you guys can do that. I personally like the picnic basket that we earned last year.
Yes. I wish they
Yeah. Insulated tote, isn't it? You can't go to Sam's Club and get that collapsible basket that we earned last year, and it's gonna keep something hot because there's no insulation. It's just collapsible. Okay, Pamper Chef's gonna take an idea and they're gonna ramp it up. So anyway, that's gonna help you to earn that or a paycheck. Hello. Can't beat a paycheck. So if you're thinking, okay, I'm close to my 30 days, so Charles, you're close to your 30 days, right? Or tomorrow? 7?
It's
The
the
7th.
7th.
It's
Yeah.
7th, okay. So my goal is for everyone, you don't have to be close to anything if this is just something that you just want to get some extra gas money for. Do this. Hit people up. Connect with 100 people. Send out a text message and say, I have a challenge for my director to connect with 100 people so I can at least get 10 yeses and 90 nos. Literally, because for every 10 no's, you're going to get 1 yes. That's the average. So if you're just going to throw it out there and say, don't be shy, tell me no so I can keep my numbers. I need 90 no's to get my 10 yeses to help support the American Cancer Society. I tell you right now, you do it for this month for American Cancer Society for the help with cancer, you are going to have better outcome, because who's going to say, I don't want to support breast cancer? Right? If like now 7 out of 10 people are getting breast cancer, or 8 out of 10, you're going to have more good responses this month for hitting something up like that than you are just for regular orders. So you could say we have, 3 different items that you can choose from, and if you buy them as gifts, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so word it how you want to word it, but you guys kind of have that idea of what I'm telling you to do, right?
One thing I did is, which I did it at work, but I'm gonna do it with some other businesses I know, is I put free shipping, because I mean, if I put like 10 of them on one thing, that really,
Yeah.
it's worth the $4.75 for me to pay it.
Absolutely. You don't even have to charge them shipping, because I went.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just collecting
Because it says it has a shipping thing right there, and I thought, and I just put
to
free
be provided by consultant does not replace sales receipt or whatever. I mean, like, that shipping.
Yeah.
They're going to pay the tax, but you're going to pay the shipping.
Right.
Not bad.
But if it
Yeah,
all
Paige
gets
just took a line and drove down to it and wrote free shipping.
There you go.
if it's all shipped to your house, it's just one shipping fee for
$4.75.
$4.75 for a catalog show, $150. Yeah. So you can't beat that. I mean, that's worth it right there for $4.75, and then you're gonna get $150. So if you're starting off at 20% in the beginning of the month without a 15, the whole pay raise or whatever, you're gonna make $30, right? And then you write that $4.75 off, of course. I'm all about writing stuff off. So you keep track and write that off at the end of the year. But there you go. Boom! It just got you halfway to your mark or wherever your goal is. So use what the company gives us. You guys got this attachment on your "Are you committed" now? Okay. So, all right. So something like this can result into getting a booking. All right, and then you got number 2 for Help with Cancer, the fundraiser flyers. You can print those off so you can get fundraisers going. 25% of the proceeds will go to the American Cancer Society, but the chairperson of the fundraiser will actually get those special. Same as any other fundraiser, okay? And then you have.
Well, it's not the same. It's more percentage.
But the chairperson will get those.
The chairperson part is
that
inside.
part stays the same. Recipes. And did you guys, if you open up these recipes, because I'm not going to go through every single one, if you open up the recipes, there are little quick tips about the recipes and the health benefits. And I always tell people, even at regular shows, I don't care if it's a chocolate martini show or a Mexican margarita show or Mexican fiesta or chocolate bliss or whatever you want to call it. Anytime you're using certain foods, check it out. Check out the foods and then see if you can come up with fun food facts. Okay? Because people like to learn and leave and say, you know what? I'm throwing out all my garlic. I'm never buying shredded cheese again. Different things like that. Like, I can't believe I used to use the pop tops on the top of cans. Who knows? Like all these little facts,
I want you to write down the whole can opener thing because that day you went through it was really good, but you were like, whoom, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of information.
It is a lot of information, but that's probably my cheapest item that I sell at my shows.
I know, but I want to be able to say it, and unless I have it written down, I'm not ever going to remember all that stuff.
the pop tops on the cans. Are you talking about the ones that?
It all goes and coincides with the can openers. Yeah, because it shreds aluminum into your food. There's 2 things in your kitchen that cause cancer. You have your cookware that's Teflon sprayed on non-stick, and you have your can opener. Our smooth edge can opener cuts up in the factory seal, which is actually glue sealed. So we're just cutting the glue apart instead of topping it, or cutting with a sharp can opener, which cuts aluminum flakes into your food and you're boiling and ingesting and all that stuff. And if you really want to get technical, even going BPA, like learning some stuff about BPA, you want to stay away from 3, 6, and 7 codes.
I had a lady that's all, she bought all the glass stuff because they're getting rid of all their plastics.
Yeah. And a lot of canned foods will have BPA in them, but it's from like the acid, which is, I'm going to get technical and I shouldn't even.
Not remembering.
But anyway, different additives and preservatives will eat away some of the linings if it's sitting. That's why we have like expiration dates on cans and stuff like that. Okay, so I mean, and talking about BPA, if you actually go onto the website, there's a section where you can see all BPA items or BPA-free items of our Pamper Chef.
So is all of Pamper Chef stuff BPA free?
Yeah, if you actually go.
I don't know if it all is now. I know the last time I checked it all wasn't. Most of it.
Most of it.
Well, we had a huge
But I-
email go out.
That was like a year ago though, so it may be now.
I just was curious.
They're trying to. As soon as they come out with information, they
They-
move really
they act
quickly to
on
try
it,
to
yeah.
change. Yeah. And it's costly to change, but they do try.
Folly.
They try to keep on top of everything
I
going
know
on.
about the cheese. What about the garlic?
Jarred garlic. We're talking about pre-minced garlic.
What's wrong?
It has formaldehyde in it, which is another cancer-causing.
Oh, I love milk. I'm kidding. No, I don't.
They put in their bodies, come on.
Horrible.